Hello, I wanted to talk a little bit about the BDPs, which is a really important aspect for you to understand as a college student, and it's also a huge part of your final grade for ACA. So if this picture depicts how you feel about the BDP, have no fear, I'm here to clear up any confusion and make it much simpler for you to understand. So here is the definition of BDP, which you can find throughout our course. I'm going to read it to you, and then I will put it in simpler terms as well. The baccalaureate degree plan provides a pathway to NC community college graduates of an Associates of Arts and an Associates of Science programs to transfer to an NC four-year university program. Each NC university has different transfer requirements, but the Comprehensive Articulation Agreement, better known as the CAA, mandates that universities establish a BDP for students to use as a guide for how their community college courses will transfer into the university program. Which means the BDP is pretty much a pathway for you that the four-year universities need to provide so that as a community college student, you are able to steer your way through what classes you need to fulfill certain requirements for your degree once you get to the four-year institution. Let's read on. It is a student's responsibility to confirm that the courses they sign up for at the community college will transfer into the university program they want to enroll in based on the BDP. However, a university has the right to change their BDP plan based on updated admissions policies. Therefore, it's important that students lock in their current BDP plan by making sure that the plan has been placed in their academic records file. Universities are legally bound to honor a previous BDP if that is the one that was placed in a student's academic records file. That is the kicker. That's what makes the BDP so important. When you go to your four-year institution that you choose, their website, and look at your course plan for the degree that you wish to pursue, you will see a list of all their required courses. If they decide to change one of those courses after you've already taken it, they could require you to retake that new course requirement. And then you will have to spend more money and more time to fulfill that requirement. However, if you have your BDP in your academic records file, then you are locked in to the course that's on that course program sheet. And if the university decides to change it, they have to honor your course that you already took, which means you won't have to take another course and waste more time and more money. The one that you have will be accepted. But if it's not in your file, it won't count. So you have to make sure that your BDP gets placed into your file, and if you change your major, you have to update that BDP in your file as well. So let's look at the BDP this way. Up here you see the clock in the garbage. The BDP saves you from wasting time. No one likes to waste time. Without it, you're at risk for having to take multiple classes to fulfill a requirement that the institution might decide to change later. Also, you're saving money. As you see, nobody likes to flush their money down the toilet, so that's what makes it also super important. The BDP, if you think of it as a pathway, here's the road here, stop and go, to lead you from your community college courses to your institution without any hiccups or any forks in the road, and it also locks you into place. So if you could just remember these important aspects of the BDP, hopefully that helps you understand how it works and why it's so important.